If you want to be healthy, eat plenty of fruits and vegetables.
I think we are what we eat.
Eating more fruits and veggies seems pretty simple, right? But it might not be as easy as it sounds, because all fruits and veggies are not created equally.
I think as consumers we go to the fruit and vegetable bin and look for the reddest apple, the yellowest corn. What do you tell a consumer about how to best pick out fruits and vegetables? What do we look for?
Well, from a organic vegetable farm producer's perspective, I can simply say that life isn't perfect. We're not perfect. And so fruits and vegetables grow in all different shapes and sizes. So they're not perfect to begin with, and certainly growing with the onslaught of insects and weather conditions and different times of the year, there may be some blemishes that don't necessarily affect the nutrition or quality of the vegetable, but it may alter the appearance. So a banana that has not a perfect skin color of yellow might have a little black spot on it. It doesn't necessarily detract from the nutritional quality of the banana.
Or the taste.
Or the taste at all. In fact,
It might be pretty, but it might not be pretty, but it might taste good anyway?
Yes, correct. That's what I'm saying. So I think people's or consumers' perceptions should be adjusted a little bit to be able to accept fruits and vegetables that are not perfect and picture perfect in appearance.
It is no secret organic fruits and vegetables cost more money, partly because organic farmers can't use pesticides, fungicides, and herbicides. Instead, they need to come up with environmentally friendly alternatives.
It may be a repellent like garlic oil or something to that nature.
Are they as effective?
Generally, they're not as effective as conventional pesticides.
Is there any downside to the consumer being that they're not as effective, or is it more of a downside to the farmer?
The downsides could be perceived several ways. One is it's more difficult to grow vegetables organically. From the consumer perspective, you may see some blemishes on the fruits or vegetables, or occasionally insect feeding holes on the leaves. So there may be cosmetic blemishes on the fruits and vegetables, but as a consumer myself, when I go to a store or another farm stand, when I don't have certain vegetables that I'd like to have, like sweet corn, I actually will choose the ears of corn that have the worm damage, with the rationale that that particular ear of corn has received that much less pesticide, and hence the worm in the ear of corn. I'll simply break that end off and eat the rest because I love sweet corn.
Organic usually costs more, but is it worth it?
If a chemical pesticide is applied systemically, it will always be in the tissue of the plant. It'll always be detectable at some level in the tissues of the plant.
And so people are going to be eating that chemical.
People that consume that fruit or vegetable will be consuming that level of pesticide, yes.
For organic farmers like Fred Lee, owner of Sang Lee Farms in Peconic, New York, it is a challenge to keep costs down. One way that has helped him and other farmers has been the development of CSAs, or community-supported agriculture. People who sign up get fresh fruits and veggies delivered to them or a pickup location throughout the year.
So it benefits the consumer at a discounted price. They get these organic, fresh vegetables, and it benefits the farmer, who can not only plan because he knows how many members he has and how many people he has to feed, but we also get the financing early in the season when we need it. So people will have something early in the season like our strawberries, our garlic scapes, our fresh garlic, our fresh heads of lettuce, baby zucchini instead of big zucchini, fresh scallions, fresh radishes, things like that in the spring. And then in the fall, they're going to get broccoli, kohlrabi, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbages, things, sweet potatoes, things that are hardy and fall growing.
Many businesses are taking part in CSAs because healthy employees are cheaper to insure and are more productive workers.
There's the obvious benefit from the employer-employee perspective of join the CSA, eat the stuff, you'll be healthier. But the other benefit, which to me is just as valuable, is be part of a community with your colleagues doing something that's healthy.
CSAs are not only helping farmers, but are also promoting local farming. Farms are popping up in many locations you wouldn't expect, like this one nestled right in the concrete jungle of Manhattan's financial district.
When you go out into the city behind you and you tell people what you do, what do they say?
There's always shock and awe of, wait, what? Where is that? You're a farmer?
There is more and more of the reaction of, oh, urban farms, I've been hearing about those. What's yours like? And they're starting to be that's sort of catching on.
Education is a key component, and Anna Ellis and Josie Connell of the Battery Park Conservancy teach New York City children about nature and the benefits of urban farming.
The work that you saw today, they were planting things that had to go in this week. So if they didn't go in this week, we wouldn't have them by the end of the season. And so the kids put those in, and then when they come up at the end of the month and at the beginning of next month, they'll have those in their cafeteria to eat.
I do this job because I love working with kids, and it is a great space to be working with them and seeing that excitement in all of this new space, and they get a little bit of freedom to be themselves and enjoy something new.
I love plants and I love food, and I love working in a place where we can share that with people either who have or have not experienced these plants and this food before.
Education is also key back at Sangley Farms, where walking tours of the farm have become quite popular.
As a nurse, I feel like so much of what I do is sort of the healthy end of being a nurse, where I'm turning people on to healthy eating. I also work with people that are sick, and I help and guide them with what might be helpful for them to eat, or people that have been sick and are trying to change their lifestyle and eating habits. I feel we are meant to eat seasonally, and we are meant to eat what is growing now. And it shouldn't be stored, it shouldn't be traveling thousands of miles. We're meant to eat local, we're meant to eat fresh, we're meant to eat seasonally, to be healthy.
So if you're consuming good, quality, fresh fruits and vegetables, you will feel the difference in your health and in your well-being.